A four-word chalk message helped kickstart the recovery mission for the tourists who died during an exploration trip in the Maldives. 3 brave Finnish divers were in a race against time to locate the missing divers trapped inside a dark cave using complex technology and specialist gear.
We have achieved this mission and they are back on surface and back at home.
Sami Pakarinen, Jenny Wonderland and Patrick Grunqvist have been hailed for their work locating the bodies, a week since the Italian tourist first went missing during an extremely dangerous dive. After first locating the first bodies trapped inside a crevice in the complex Dukanu Kandu cave, the divers returned to the surface with a single message to relay: "We found all 4." 6 people died due to the doomed underwater trip in total, including a member of the Maldives rescue team helping to find the bodies. Boat captain and seasoned diving instructor Gianluca Benedetti was the first body found last week by local rescue teams. But after days of searching the area by local rescue crews, 4 of the lost divers remained missing. On Monday, they began the daring hunt after 24 hours of intense studying. This involved hours of technical briefings, detailed studies of cave maps, decompression planning, and safety talks. All 4 bodies were trapped inside Dukanu Kandu cave, also known as the Shark Cave. Just before 8:30 a.m. local time, the Finnish trio went out on a speedboat and prepared to make the tricky dive. They knew they had to navigate through narrow passages and submerged chambers leading into the cave, which sat nearly 200 foot below them. Each member of the team was equipped with specialist supplies they would need for the 3-hour dive. Closed-circuit rebreathers allowed for divers to essentially recycle exhaled gas so they can stay under the water for longer periods. One of the biggest concerns with the dive was visibility due to the huge amount of sediment which would be kicked up during the mission. If the divers couldn't see, then the operation would have been immediately halted for their own safety. The rebreathers also only produce small bubbles, minimizing the chance of a diver's sight ever being obstructed. Each diver also took diver propulsion vehicles with them, often compared to underwater scooters, to help them down to the cave and transport their technical equipment. Every system also had a safety duplicate with them, including computers to back up lights. Logistical and medical support teams sat above them on the surface at all times, tracking their movements with an ambulance boat and a hyperbaric doctor also waiting nearby. After an intense search, they found them all together in a remote area of the cave within a smaller section of the main rock face. After locating the bodies, the Finns knew the next task was to navigate their way back out of the cave network and return to the surface to alert the team. The strenuous return to the boat sees the trio having to be pulled on board and freed of the complex diving gear before they can reveal the crucial update. To quicken up the process, the divers were handed a chalkboard and told to write down what they found. The chilling forward statement simply read, "We found all 4." All of the Finnish divers were taken back to dry land as they revealed what they had found in the caves to their team. A second dive was then planned for Tuesday to finally retrieve the bodies. GoPro cameras belonging to the divers were also found, which are hoped to help officials piece together their final moments. The first autopsies are now also taking place to aid with the investigations.